Well, I don't want anybody calling themselves stupid, even your toys. Okay? Remember, stupid is a bad word. Yep, it's a bad word.
Yeah, I hope Marshall doesn't say that ever again.
I hope so too, buddy.
I don't want to say stupid.
Okay, well then you should stop saying it.
Okay.
Okay.
So who can say?
Nobody. I don't think anybody should ever say that word. Grown-ups do say bad words, but I don't think anybody should ever say that word. About themselves or about somebody else. It's such a bad word. It's mean. It's mean and it's unnecessary.
Well, look at his bath.
Wow. That's a really dirty bath. Get it? Because it's made out of dirt? Alrighty, welcome back to the channel. Today, the video is technically one that I tried to make a Halloween video, but it was really just like a here's some fun that we're having in October kind of video. It wasn't really distinctly Halloween, so I figured I'll do it for this. Also, check out my bean ladder in the background. Gardening fun. Well, this one's my aunt's gardening project, but like, it's for beans. Okay, let's just get into the video. Alrighty, so this was literally a 9-minute video in like 57 seconds. Like, it was almost 10 minutes, not quite there yet. And it was honestly mostly me just painting silently with Elias, which was like super cute. I mean, he got really messy really fast. I gave him a paintbrush. He chose to use his fingers because, I mean, obviously it's more fun to finger paint. But we were having fun with all of that, doing that, just enjoying our time together with that. And freaking, as we're sitting there doing it, we are just enjoying our time together. And then we finished it up. We went and played outside for a little bit. Then I made him some lunch right after. And like I showed pieces of all of that in the video. Like, my intro was when we were outside. I showed the cutting of the sandwich. And then the last little bit was us in the front yard. This was back when we still lived with my uncle. And my uncle is sitting out there in the front yard, and he's, you know, raking up all of the leaves, as one does in fall. And Elias is playing and having the best time of his life. We're showing him that, like, you can jump in piles of leaves. He was kind of getting to that point. He did it a couple times, but he would, like, walk through it and then jump out, which was really, really cute. Something that I noticed, though, is that the Narc's car is sitting in the front. And I genuinely cannot tell you what he was doing. But, like, he's nowhere in the video. You don't see him at all. This is truthfully one of those ones where I'm like, I'm trying to remember what he was doing and what was going on and where he was. Because, like, clearly he was home. He didn't go anywhere without that car. I don't know what he was doing. He was missing moments with his kid. Like, he could have painted with us. He could have hung out with us when we were playing outside. And he could have participated when my uncle and I were showing Elias how to jump through leaves. Like, that was his first time doing it. And the narcissist was home and didn't participate. Like, I know that kind of tends to be the theme in a lot of these videos, is like, oh, he was just so uninvolved. But, like, the fact that I have evidence that he was clearly home and just, it was me and my uncle with my son, it really does speak volumes to just how unpresent he wanted to remain and be.
Can we open the cooler?
Yeah, you can open the cooler. The other side, because you're on the back. The back won't open. The back is where the hinges are that let it open. See? But, like, this also just goes to show how involved my uncle was. Like, but yeah, when I was a baby, my uncle helped out a lot with me. Like, he used to come home from school, and my mom would be getting ready to leave for work, and she would just, like, hand me off to him. Mind you, my uncle is 11 years older than me. I want to say 11 years older than me.
What was that?
That was a firework, baby, which made no sense because it's the middle of the day. But that happens in this neighborhood consistently. So my uncle played a father figure in my life, and he was very involved in my life within that kind of role. And even though DAD lived in the same house, he was taking on that same role. But yeah, it's just something that I can't help but think about, because even though, like, watching this video, I was like, oh, how cute, how sweet are these moments, like him saying stick, like he's saying words and stuff, but he's like not good at words at all. And it's such a cute little watch through, and it's such a cute little video, and I love it. And I love that it's one that I don't even have to edit, because, like, there's nothing in there that, like, I have to cover up. Although, before this goes live, I'll probably block out the car, just so that way nobody knows what kind of car he drives, because it's still his car. Yeah. Like, nobody needs to know what the car looks like except for people that know him personally, because, like, as far as I know, that is still his car. So for that reason, I'll probably edit out the car, like, just kind of blur it.
Do you want to play gun? That's good. Let's change the gun.
But yeah, it was just something I couldn't help but notice. I'll probably block out the car just to, you know, maintain more of his privacy. And I also do want to address that, because I've had a few people that have messaged me privately that have asked about the maintaining. Yeah, I heard it too, baby. But yeah, a lot of people have asked about the maintaining of his privacy on Instagram and stuff. It's really nice hearing from all of you that have found this channel and have reached out to me very personally to kind of, you know, talk about the situation that you just got out of. And, like, I love that slowly other survivors are finding me and they're sharing their stories with me, and that I'm able to offer any kind of support that I'm able to offer to you guys. Because, like, just, this is a complete and total side note. I'll get back to what I was originally saying after this, but, like, every one of you that has reached out to me privately, y'all are some of the bravest people that I have ever met. Because some of y'all have been through even worse than I experienced in my relationship, and you got out, and you're healing, and you're in therapy, and you're doing what you need to do to be better, and to better your life, and to better your children's lives. And it's fucking amazing. It is so fucking amazing.
Do you want to catch with me?
Yeah, let me. What are we playing catch with? Am I catching you?
Yeah.
Am I gonna catch you?
And brother.
And brother?
Yeah, so we will go run around, and you guys
Just catching, or are you guys gonna hide?
catching and hide.
Catching and hiding? So should I count?
Yeah, no. Yeah, you gotta find us, but it's not hide and seek. It's catch, hide and seek. When you found us, we're gonna run away.
Okay.
And then when you tag us, and two of us, it's gonna be three of our.
Okay. Okay. 1. Where could these boys have gone? so many people have inquired about the privacy portion, and I'm like, the reality is, but yeah, so many people have asked about the privacy portion of it, because that's what I was originally talking about, and the truth is that I just don't want a lawsuit. You found me! Let's go find brother. I know that he has a tendency to be very petty and overtly aggressive, and he has already threatened to take me to court for defamation. And when we did our child custody court stuff, he was trying to argue defamation as though it had anything to do with child custody. Like, that is something wild. He took the time to tell the judge that I was committing defamation, and that I was like slandering him. But he was so committed to telling the child custody judge that I was slandering him, as though this was a slander case. And the reality is, it's not slander when everything I've said is true, and I have like screenshots and phone calls and things that back it up. The judge had to tell him like 5 times that that wasn't what we were there to discuss. Wild. So I wouldn't put it past him to not try and bring it to court. Anyway, our dinner is done. We are going to head inside. I'm going to end the video here. I basically said everything that I wanted to. See y'all next week. Bye-bye.